Hello students. Yes, in this video I'll be explaining on what are the major decisions that the financial manager has to take in the firm, right? So this is one of the important questions from your exam viewpoint. So they can ask in either of the ways. One is what are the financial decisions of the firm, or it can be asked as explain the role of a financial manager. All right. So yeah, we shall just start with the role of financial manager. So the first decision that plays a vital role in the organization or firm is the funds requirement decisions. Now what does it talk about? Listen to me very carefully. See, this is the important function which is performed by the financial manager. And who is the financial manager? He is the one who is going to take care of the funds. He is the one who acts as a treasurer and also acts as a controller. And who is a treasurer? One who takes care of the treasury of the organization. That is, he is going to control the cash management. He is going to have a control over the credit management. He is going to have control over the different portfolio management, right? So what is going to happen here? See, the basic thing what the business requires in order to run its operation is what? Of course the funds, of course the capital, of course the money, right? So funds may be required to fulfill both the aspects. One is it can be short term in nature or it can be long term in nature as well. All right, so financial management, it actually helps in estimating of funds. What is the funds I require for both running my short term as well as my long term aspects in the organization. So always it does the task of the striking a balance between the short term and long term requirements. So as a financial manager, he is going to make a gentle decision on what is the funds I require in my organization, what is the amount that I want in order to run my day to day operations. Basically I'm talking about the working capital management. How will I run it? How will I take care of my short term funds? How will I take care of my long term funds? How will I look for my attaining my mission and a vision, right? So always a financial manager, he needs to make a careful estimate, no? So he has to make it, before making any kind of decisions, first thoroughly he need to understand what kind of firm he is into. That is, he has to consider the nature of business and the size of the business. What is nature of the business? Nature of the business talks about the type of a business. What do you mean by type of business? Type of business is basically whether you're into service sector or you are into the manufacturing sector. And what do you think, where the more capital is more used? Of course it is under the manufacturing sector. Why? Tell me. Because there you are into manufacturing, you are into producing of the products, then you will have to bring in the raw materials, you will have to bring in the men to do that particular thing, right? All these are scarce in nature than compared to the service management. So the working capital requirement under this the manufacturing sector is really very important. Connecting it with the point size of the company, when I tell about the size of company, it states about the capital. What is your capital outlay? What is your initial outlay that you are going to pour into the business? So basically, to sum up with this particular decision, financial manager is going to make a careful estimate. So as how what's about the the total fund which is required to fulfill both fixed and the working capital the requirements. All right, so this is all about the funds requirement decision. The next step decision what we have is on financing decision. Now what does financing decision talk about? Yes, the financing decision, yes, yet this is the another critical decision which is made by the financial manager, where he is going to relate the financing mix of the organization. What does it talk about? Say for example, Mr. A wants 10,000 rupees. Now how he is going to do it? He can issue the equity shares in form of equity shares years he can gain 8,000 rupees, and the 2,000 he is going to get it in form of a loan. On loan you are liable to pay the fixed rate of interest. So what is going to happen, that is something like a debenture. So a financial manager is going to make a gentle decision by evaluating certain capital structures which have been the availability of the sources of funds. So he's going to have a you know an optimum of financing mix to his organization, where it is always concerned with the aspects of borrowing and the aspect of allocation of funds, like which is required for making the investment decision in the organization. Only if you have accumulated the funds from different sources, out of those funds you are going to you know make up an investment strategy where you have to put in money, where you have to pour in the money, so that out of that investment you can mint in the money, you can generate the income for your organization, right? So the financing decision, it is basically is going to give a lead to the investment decision, where being a finance manager or finance executive, you must find that the various sources about the various sources which are available for acquiring the funds, that is in terms of both the short term as well as the long term sources, right? So if I have to quote some examples under long term and short term, long term it is debentures, you have shares, you have long term loan which is issued by the financial institutions, and you have the second category of short term sources. You have short term loans, a cash credit, overdraft facilities which is of 1 year or less than that. Clear? So this is all about the financing decision that the financial manager has to take care of. The next decision what you have is investment decision, one of the important decisions, right? So investment decision, basically it talks about deployment of the available capital. I mean to say, out of the previous decision which talks about financing, how you are going to raise the funds, how you are going to borrow the funds from different sources. There are multiple like alternatives are like available. Out of those, how you are going to raise in the funds. After raising, you are not going to raise the funds with the intention to keep it idle at your place, at your firm. You have the basic motto of what to make the profits. In order to make the profits, what you have to do, first you need to invest. It can be in form of investing in the projects. It can be the investment in purchasing of an asset, fixed asset, or it can be kind of putting in the share market, right? There are so many avenues, portfolios which are available. So always this comprises the decisions which is relating to the investment in both the aspects. One is fixed assets and current assets. You have current investment, you have fixed investment, right? So what the financial manager has to do is that the financial manager he has to evaluate the different capital investment proposals. In prevailing Indian market, you have lot many the investment opportunities. You can go for the treasury bills, where the government is going to issue, which is of 1 year or less than that, where you have like three options of trading. One is for 91 days, have 182 days, you have for 364 days, right? So apart from that, you have something called as a call money market, right? You have you can go ahead in investing in the equity shares, or you can go for the preference shares. You have debentures, you have bonds, you have American depository receipts, global depository receipts, you have term loans. There are a lot many the avenues or portfolios which are available in the current Indian market. So as the financial manager, he has to evaluate the different capital investment proposals. If I go ahead with the project A, what is the risk associated with that? If I'm able to mint so much of money, if I'm able to generate so much of money, within what period of time? What is the maturity? What is the safety? When I talk about the term safety, how much ever I have invested, that becomes my capital. If I get my capital, that talks about safety. See, the return what I get is secondary, but I need to first get my capital. Then after that, I talk about the capital appreciation. right? Say for example, now I have invested, that is, I have kept rupees 10,000 in form of deposit in the bank, all right. Fixed deposit, as I told here, you don't have a privilege of, withdrawing your money in between. You can't do that with respect to the fixed deposit, but with respect to the savings bank account, definitely you can go ahead with that, right? So when this is going to happen, see, as on today, I'm going to invest 10,000 rupees. That is, I'm going to deposit in fixed, in fixed form of rupees 10,000, where the rate of interest attached to that 10,000 is rupees 10%. So after 1 year, I'm going to receive that amount. So what I have invested becomes capital. On that attached rate of interest is 10%. What's that 10% now?